So what these videos over the coming days are going to be about is just me going out in nature as much as possible. And as things come up while I'm out hiking around, I'll be sharing with you some of the plants, the way I see that they tie into the Bible. Today, specifically, there was a grain that showed up that I noticed last year. When the Bible talks about the tares that were planted among the wheat, we have to remember that the wheat's black, so obviously the tare must be black. And I began to notice last year that these little black cereal grasses, I guess you could say, these little black cereal grasses looked an awful lot like the black wheat, only they were much smaller. And so I find these today growing in a larger patch than I'd ever seen them, and I talk about them. So over the next course of weeks until we reach Shavuot and everything dies back off the land, I plan on being out there as much as possible because I was shut in at the beginning of the season in a house lockdown by my government. And I missed the beginning of the year, so I'm trying to actually get my portion of green earth soaked up before it all goes away here in a few weeks, and I'll be posting those videos and sharing things with you as they come across my path.
Hey, Boo, come on, let's go. I don't know if you can see those deer over there or not. Beulah's not seen them yet. Oh, sorry, Beulah's not seen him yet. See the little tails flying up through there. See it? You see the deer up there on the road? Oh, there's another one poking his little head out. Don't know if you can see them or not. They're standing staring at me. They're so cute. What are they doing on my territory, they're saying? I don't know, I can't tell if they're focusing on Beulah or if they're focusing on me or both. Okay, now, for this moment, I believe that these are the tares that we read about that grows with the wheat. If you'll look, it's the only other grain that I've seen that's black like the wheat. It's just beginning really to turn, but you can see some green on there. But this gets just as black as the wheat does. And I have seen it growing in the wheat in the wild. However, this is the largest patch of this grain that looks like the wheat, although smaller, that I've seen growing together in one section. Already you can see the green is fading. All of these oats are just on the cusp of dropping their seeds. And they're looking peaked and yellow, and the black awns are out. And in some cases, there's already oats that have dropped here. But it's not about the timing of the barley today. It's just about sucking in the last few days of the green season before we give away to the dry ground, crunchy earth again. Okay, so this deserves a video. All the pink flax. Oh, look, there go the deer again. I can't see where I'm pointing. I don't know if you saw those or not. I have sun reflecting on my screen. Anyway, all this pink flax covering the earth. So beautiful. See if I can pull them in for you. They're in front of those buildings right there. I think you can see them now. And I think Beulah just caught wind of them. Yeah, she's just caught wind of them. Canaan dogs were originally for hunting, and the girl has a nose. Look at that. Do you smell the deer, Bew Bew? Do you smell the deer down there? You do? You're good at watching. Good girl. Yeah, so to continue with the flax. Beautiful, isn't it? I don't know if you can see all those little pink heads popping up. They're just a little bit taller than the surrounding grassy areas. Oh, she sees them now. I am so happy to see this much wildlife still exists in our area. You have no idea. Okay, this is probably as far down in the valley as Beulah and I are going to hike today. Isn't it beautiful? So peaceful. Oh, look at the sheep over here. That is not Asher. His flocks are not that big. That's a lot of sheep. I gotta be careful with Beulah. I can see the dog. 2 dogs, 3 dogs with that flock. So thankful to be living close to farmland, where I can hear the noise of civilization only at a distance.